What's up, people? PaceBreaker here. Welcome back to Warframe Wind Down. Little worn out, tired, sick. Yay! So, yeah, it's been a while since I've actually just been on and playing. Let's see, we're gonna go on with like a deep fry config. But we're gonna change the elements up. So, last time that's the same element combo, doofus. Oh balls. Let's see, we can swap one of these here, and there we go, across the blast. Okay, so, yeah, last time went in, leveled up Mirage Prime. This time, well, shit, I still didn't finish getting the rest of the new primes. So, we're gonna try and go get those. And yeah, sick, run down, tired, yay. What's it? Search Akbolto. The barrel is in, yeah, let's see, 2. The actual blueprint is here in Neo M1. Axie A3, I believe, are the receivers. And Lit S7 is the link. So we're going to have to do a little bit of Lit relic farming. And some Axie. I think, oh, right, that was the reason why I stopped. I got burnt out because, yeah. And I don't really have anybody on to help me out with that. People have shit to do. Alright, well, anyway. Let's get to, I don't even know what the heck we're doing. In fact, let's see which of these are active now. Let's see, there's a capture. Okay. Let's do that. We'll put that relic up, and hope like hell that we get it. Oh, let's just start the thing. And then we'll, yeah. I'm not doing a rescue. I mean, I could, but, this is easier. I don't know, I don't really have anything else to do. I mean, kind of. I mean, hell, it's either that or Overwatch or... Oh, right, I need to get back to Darksiders 2. I would like to at least finish either that or Infamous Second Son before starting up another live stream LP. Because, yeah, dude, last thing I need to do is have so many of those at one time. Because, dude, Dragon Age is going to take a while. Especially since I'm already doing the first playthrough now. And, yeah. It's probably a bad idea. Stupid wrist feels like I sprained it. Whatever. So I can play on keyboard and mouse. Another little downside is my stupid friggin' DualShock decided, oh no, I'm gonna not have my up button work now. I'm like, shit, dude, my first power's all mapped to the up button. Okay. I'm not gonna capture him just yet because we're still loading in. Don't want to mess anybody up or, you know, matchmaking screw stuff up. Okie doke. I forgot I'm on Vazarin, so I'm not going to actually get my full setup here. And mow him down. I'm not quite done with Mirage just yet, but I haven't formatted her yet. Oh no, I need to review my my previous builds and double check, confirm if that is indeed the case. Or it should lay off most of the stuff that requires the right hand, or at least the wrist motion. I don't know, it's not like it absolutely hurts, like I broke it or any damn thing. I don't know. I've been sleeping pretty hard lately. That has not helped. Yeah, so I'm back to using the original DualShock 4 that came with my PS4. The one that has trouble with its touchpad. Because the analog stick decided it wanted to be funky. So, yeah. Now, the the button for the touchpad works, but the swipe actions don't. So I have to open this sucker up again and, well, take a look. See if something's not connected right, because for some reason the swipe functionality is messed up. That should not be. And I never really went back and tried to fix it. Oh, hey, nice. First run. First try. Compared to the last one, which took all of the tries. It was down to the very last relic. Yeah, I remember that was the last stream. I called that one. Alright, now we just have to get the receivers and the link. And the link was Neo S7, was it? Okay. And we'll do that one. It's not that hard to farm for those. Axies, on the other hand, are a pain in the ass unless you have a dedicated team that's going in for all 4 rounds in order to get an Axie. Granted, you also stand a chance of getting an Axie relic on the third reward of Hydron. Oh, you better load. Yeah, so I gotta open up the other DualShock and see if something's wrong with the silicone pad. Hopefully it's just like a bunch of oil and debris. It's just something that can just be cleaned and fixed easily instead of me needing to have to buy another controller. The controller should not cost more than a fucking game. I'm gonna say that because that is the dumbest thing. Ready to build. I don't even know if there's anything else. I mean, maybe bait, but honestly, I'm not that concerned with all the stuff going on with the planes. I wonder if they're going to try and do like one for Venus this year, if they'll wait until next year for it. Because we missed out on the third cinematic quest in 2017 because of all the stuff going on with the planes. And yeah, we had the Razorback Armada show up after Plague Star was done here as well. And I didn't get in on that one either. Except this time it wasn't because, oh man, there was a glitch going on where like my extraction got all messed up. Uh, yeah, no. And in the case of this one, it was just I didn't feel like being bothered. Funny enough, there happened to be 2 Orokin Catalyst alerts that also went up during that incursion. So, still managed to come out on top. Alright, let's see here. I did change my color scheme up a little bit. Kind of like having the more solid black center with like the appendages being adorned in green. A nice metallic kind of green. And then, of course, the gold trim. Although this could just as easily be maybe silver. Oh crap, this is the gun. This is the gun. Aboard, aboard. Okay. I'd like it if we could zoom in on it. And then, of course, we can make it black. Or we can make it like a darker kind of gunmetal kind of color instead of just absolute midnight black. Of course. It also kind of takes away from it a bit. Instead of being something bright and accents everything, instead then it becomes a bit more low profile. Makes it look a lot more creepy. Same goes for this. So then, yeah, if you wanted, you could switch it up. Doesn't have to be gold. Hmm. Okay, that's kind of neat. Eh, okay. I really like the design of this Prime, though. Yeah, I still do have the Castle War. You know what? We'll level that later. I mean, I tend to level those passively anyway. So we're gonna put the Sigma Atlantis back on because I like this sword and shield. So we're gonna take that out, and I don't know what the hell we're doing. Um, the Neo, was it? See how I immediately forget? Unfortunately, it's also because I'm kind of, sick. There's also the Kogake pieces that I still need to get. So let's see. Oh no, it wasn't Neo. It was Lith. It was Lith. I'm slow. Alright, got the Neo piece. No, double slow, because then I forgot. I just said Kogake. Can you let me? Thank you. I mean, I am a little heavy-handed, but then also it's like my hands sweat kind of easily, and it's just oily skin. So yeah, I really need to wipe down my controllers when I'm done playing. So another axis. Oh, it's the same relic. Okay, cool. Even better. Let's see. So we already have 6 of the K1s, so we can try and get more gauntlets if we don't already have them. I believe we also already have the Kogake Prime blueprint. So that's pretty cool. I just need the boots then. Although I had the feeling that I still need another gauntlet. Let's check. Ah, yes. We have the blueprint, but we don't have the boots and gauntlets. So we're gonna have to run those. For what it's worth, I'd rather just arrange a trade for the rest of the stuff. I mean, dude, I finally got the last piece for my Overon Prime on PC. Somebody was very nice enough to go ahead and sell me my Overon Prime systems for 20 plat. Booyah. And Oberon Prime is done. I've got him. I also went and did the Silver Grove. I've got Titania, and both those frames are maxed out. Now it's just a matter of putting format in them, as well as doing vault runs and trying to get the necessary mods. If not, just trying to trade up for them. Oh, right, Barrow's supposed to be here Friday. Shit. So, all the more reason for me to jump on these, try and run some stuff. Okay, trying to think what else is good for Lith other than like say the dark sectors, because dark sectors are also pretty good for those. No, it's screw. We'll run dark sectors because fuck it, etc. But no, I'm not going to Hyricon. Hyricon is how I end up getting my Axie relics, maybe some Neos, and a crap ton of Endo. Which is why it aggravates the hell out of me when people go to Hyricon for credit farming when you could do Cetra, which actually has a an individual extraction rather than compromise somebody actually trying to do a run. And then you could just do one excavate. I really need to sit down and time this shit. See how long it takes to do one relic run. I mean, one relic run. See how long it takes to do one whatchamacallit, one excavator, and how long it takes to do one full rotation. Then again, that also depends on whether or not you have AoEs going off, like this. I believe this one benefits from rifle kills, right? Yeah, it was weird, dude, because I was playing Dragon Age Inquisition the other day, and then the next day, then my up button doesn't want to work. And the up button is also how I switch characters, both in battle as well as in menus, so I can adjust everybody's gear. It's also needed for Borderlands because, well, not entirely, but when I'm quick changing to a certain weapon, like whatever is already set up on my up, then it's that. Like I said, my first ability in Warframe is on that. I mean, I can compromise. I can switch my I can switch my controls around so that I don't have to use the up button. But yeah, it's kind of, hey, I see you just hanging out in the back. Yeah, so I don't know, but I kind of don't want to open the thing because, well, I do that and I might end up with the same damn problem with the original controller, which is the touchpad button works now. I mean, well, the touchpad button still works. I fixed the analog stick issue where it kind of just moves around on its own. Like if I sit idle, then all of a sudden, then the camera will do this. It'll do stuff like that, and I'm not even touching the stick. Or something like that. You know, I'm trying to remember if it also started doing the thing with the left stick, where then my character will also start moving and I'm not telling them to. I don't know, but it's mainly the right stick, so the camera would fuck up all sorts of ways in any of the games I played. So I was like, no, 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 we're not having that. Let me see if I need to clean this thing and or maybe reposition it and it'll be all right. And then I lost the ability to swipe with the touchpad. Why do I keep bringing that up? Because that's how I do some of my quick functions on here. Like swipe up is to bring up the map, swipe down is to put down waypoint. Like swipe right is to put down the energy plates. Stuff like that. So now I have to do it manually. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you're playing keyboard and mouse, well, shit, you got way more keys to press for all those little functions. So you can like mark something with the G key. You can press M to pull up the map. Stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I would like to have that kind of functionality here, but it also brings up another question. If you're using keyboard and mouse to play this, then why not just play it on PC? Well, for one, some people might have toasters. Yeah, but don't they try to optimize the game so that it can run on even low-end computers? Yes. But hell, if you actually have a computer that has like, if you have like an ancient ass computer, like say something that's got like 500 megabytes of RAM, yeah, no, I would not try and play Warframe on that. Because that also means that you probably don't really have the hard drive space for it. I mean, like my old desktop from friggin' 2000, what was it? Like 2004? Yeah, no, 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 no. That motherfucker, Yeah, no, I would not use that for this. I mean, if I still had it. Mm. Man, how technology has advanced. I mean, seriously, I didn't even know about terabytes and shit, and all that at the time. I didn't know what a fucking flash drive was until college, which was 2006, and it was like, what? Well, oh, okay. So then what I ended up doing was I bought like a 512 megabyte like flash drive because it was at the school store. It was cheap.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Very impressive, Tenno. You can handle
Now,
that.
that was a lucky
Here.
run. You don't always get a lift relic on the first reward. They'll usually give you like a vitality or some shit. which is stupid, and I wish that that would not be the case, especially if you're that far as Pluto or Eris. But hey, I'm also killing two birds with one stone because I also need my um, I also need to get my credits back up because, like I said, Barrow's coming, and I don't know what the hell he's bringing. Ba. This was the. And I can't remember. I believe this was the link for the Akbolto, yes? Yes, indeedy. I'd probably be better off upping it to flawless. You know what? Screw it. We'll do it. Now watch this not work. So we're gonna run that mission again. Oh crap, it's been 20 minutes. Wow, okay. Um I don't know. We'll try and do the we'll try and do like audio streams and stuff soon. I don't know when. Maybe when I'm back to feeling better. I don't know. The weather is bipolar as fuck, so yeah, it's really not helping. I'm not 100%. I probably don't sound it either. Uh, but yeah, congestion and all that. At least it's not like my throat was sore or whatever like it was earlier. Maybe I was probably just a little dehydrated and all that, so everything just felt kind of scratchy. And I don't know, but I'm back here just drinking. I'm drinking water, drinking some soda, drinking a little bit of tea, just trying to sort myself out. Taking some Mucinex. We don't have any more Alka-Seltzer, so crap. All I can do is just take Mucinex and cough syrup and hope for the best. And of course, somebody brought an ember, so this should be over quick. But at the same time, yeah,
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need
yeah.
the subject
I
to come
mean,
back alive.
I get on VR chat if I really, really just felt, oh, okay, yeah, I'll get a kick out of this. I'll do this. I'll do that.
Excellent work.
I'm already not really a
Continue.
sociable person, so what the hell is the
Your
point?
part is done
I
here.
mean, I'd still get on it, but yeah. But the thing, excuse me, I'm also pretty tired. The thing that would also make this even more awesome would be if I had VR gear. So I don't know, like that's the main thing that convinced me
Your
to
product has been added
go
to
ahead
the
and try and get a VR set
reports
later.
failed.
When I save up the money for it now, because like just that game by itself is already totally worth the price tag for VR equipment. Now, I also need to get the I need to get a decent amount of space in order to actually do anything in here. I don't know. I mean, hell, my sister was already talking about some VR, this and that. I'm like, you buying stuff is not always the best idea. Damn it. I don't know. My sister's more casual than I am. What the hell? Okay. I can't put marks down. Ugh, I'm trying to compromise this, do it another way. No. Oh, fuck you. Well, we got C2, F1, B2, S7. Okay. Nukes for everyone. Yeah, and hopefully we'll get the unvault before the month is over. That'd be nice, and hopefully Loki is one of the frames, because he's the only one who has not been out of the fucking vault. Everybody else has relics that have their parts in them. And also Rhino and Mag, Ember and Frost. It's time for Loki to come back. Especially since Frost has been back several times now. Motherfucker.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point.
See,
Well done.
this is why I don't really refine relics all that much. Because, like, it barely does any damn thing. That meter is an exaggeration. It's not an appropriate approximation of what the refinement does. Okay. No, I'm not super pissed off. It's just I'm more disappointed than anything. Alright, I need to figure out which lens to put on Mirage. Okay, so we're gonna go to the oh, there's the wrong menu. Okay, let's check. What? What's that? What is this? Is this an actual text message thing or kinda hard to tell the wait. On the PlayStation message thing, I would have gotten a notification about that. The hell is this? Okay, 5 on Antho is live. Yeah, that's not really what I wanted to hear. Not really what I need to know. Okay, yeah, I thought I was just getting like something else. I don't know. It was nothing. Phone started vibrating. I'm like, what the hell? Alright, so let's see. 3 Madurai, 2 Unairu, 3 Zeneric, 2 Vazarin. So maybe I probably need to go Unairu again. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I still haven't done anything with Naramon. There's not really much of a point to Naramon at this point. Even without the invisibility, even without that, there's not much to that tree. Like, I understand what you were trying to do, it's just you didn't do it well. I will admit to that. That is not what the Dipadashi by now. Talent tree. Okay, show it. Naramon. Okay, so the main thing here, kills from melee attacks grant 45% more affinity. Honestly, this is not accurate. It's just you're going to gain more affinity from anything, basically, once you activate it. And then, oh, okay, movement speed of the operator. Okay. Speed of void dash. Okay, that I'll definitely give you. And the operator does move pretty slow. They don't have the advanced movement as a Warframe. The combo count. Okay, fine. Yeah, and you can combo that with like if you can if this is a This isn't Waybound, but like there's another one. I don't remember whose it is. Is it shit. But you can basically combo this with like another ability. I don't remember if it's one of these
We will learn
or
more
if
from
it's
observation, Tenno.
if it's like an actual, I don't know, but this increases your combo game like ain't nothing. I mean, because now your combo kind of decays slowly. But then combo that with the thing that also keeps the counter up for longer anyway. Let's say drift and contact. Then oh well, shit. Now it's really gonna slow down. Executing dash. Now it opens up enemies for finishers and increases finisher damage taken. Okay. And this. Okay. Void blast. Chance of confusing. They kept that from the original. And the disarming, they kept that from the original. So they kept quite a few of the other things that people weren't really using in Naruman in the first place. Like this, Void Hunter. You can see enemies within 10 meters through walls. This is basic. This gradually decreases over 2 seconds when the operator leaves Void mode. Yeah, this is. I mean, it could have its uses, but in general, this is useless. Okay, Void mode increases critical chance of melee attacks by 20%. Unless, I mean, I don't know. If the Void Blast is actually considered a melee attack, this has no freaking purpose. This has no point. Mainly because, I mean, I suppose if you combo it with just maneuverability, so then bam, like hit and run strategy, tag in, switch from Warframe to operator, activate void mode right quick, slip back in, and then bam, there you go. I suppose in that case, then that makes sense with the decay. Except, eh, I don't know. I would have kind of done this a bit better. And yeah, I just wasted time sitting there bitching about Naruman. Not just because, oh, we don't have Shadow Step anymore. I couldn't care less about Shadow Step. I stopped using Naruman back before they even did Focus 2.0. It's just shit. Come on, really? Like the others actually have at least like 80% of their shit as useful. At least they still messed up. I'm not trying to completely throw shade at DE. It's just fuck, man, really? So I don't know, but like I said, I'm not really going to do anything else with it. I mean, Narman is basically. I hate to sound like one of those kind of people, but Narman is dead. Like this shit is just straight up dead. Fuck it. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, shit is done. Yeah. Okay, so at this point, I don't know. I'm just gonna. So I still need to get another amp. It means I also have to do more training, more other stuff with the. Why am I all the way up on my operator like that? Um, I don't know, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out which school Mirage should be aligned to. I mean, I can always change it, but still. In fact, what lenses do I have? That's the key question here. What lenses do we have? Grand Narmon lens, we got a fuck ton of Narmon lenses. And that's mainly because of the planes. You know why? Because they screwed up on that part too. Because what they did was they split up the 5 lenses Honestly, it's 7 lenses at this point. I think. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember. I think greater lenses are in the reward table. I don't know, but basically they split up the core lenses across the bounties. So then, like, oh, the T1, the T2, 3, 4, 5, or so, and they're split across them. Rather than say, oh, okay, focus lens, and then they give you just a random one. That would have been so much better. You want to know why? Because guess what? That's what they do in the sorties too. Okay, so let's see. Another grade of Unairu and another grade of Vazarin. And maybe Xeneric. Maybe. I don't know. So, let's see. So, which one did we... Okay, so it's going to be one of these two. I'm assuming Vazarin, since that's my main focus now. I mean, yeah, Xeneric is nice, and Unairu probably does have his benefit, but I was like, fuck it. I mean, I was trying to also tie these to Warframes that actually fit with the schools somewhat. So, for example, Trinity. Trinity would be good with Vazarin. You know, so obviously the damage frames are the ones that deserve Madurai, and that's what I started to do. The more defensive frames work well with Unairu, at least aesthetically. And then the ones that heal or like cleanse statuses or whatever, I felt those would be the ones that would suit Vazarin. So, yeah, that means old Harrow here is definitely going to end up getting allied with that. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. Hydroid also seems best suited, especially given how it was supposed to be. I don't know. Shit. So Mirage is probably going to be Unairu. I don't know. I need to double check my damn focuses again. Because honestly, I can't even tell. At this point, I'm just kind of dicking around. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. So let's see. Bam. Allies invisible. And yeah, that sounds like it's useless, but dude, out there in the plains trying to hunt an Eidolon, yeah. I mean, dang, yeah, especially since then combo it with Chrysalis. Yeah, invisible allies have their damage reduced. Granted, it's gonna cost a fuck ton of energy to pull this kind of crap, but if you unbind, where is it? Um, let's see, Void Flow. If you unbind this, there you go. You've essentially fixed any issue that could possibly pop up from having some of these abilities, some of these effects. That's it. Done. So let's see. The Wisp I'm not too concerned with. Magnetic Blast is kind of fun, kind of cool. Stone Skin probably. And I don't know, based on Mirage's playstyle, I would say she's a bit more defensive, so fuck it, she's going Unairu. I don't know. Speaking of which, customize Tenno, hang on. I kind of want to do a little something here. Huh. You know what? Let's do this. Wait a second. Something's wrong here. Yeah, there's another reason why I didn't do that in the first place, because, yeah. It just doesn't look right. This ends up generating a kind of, would be, yeah, it works. It's not what I wanted to do, but fuck it. Let's see. No, no, eh. Huh. Uh-huh. And like no hood. Um, I don't know. Like Greaves. I kind of can't wait for the next update, so then I can actually stand and take a look at me. Yeah. So when you're adjusting your operator appearance, they're going to be standing, and they'll be standing right here, and you can do all of that. Because yeah, it's a lot better than trying to guess, and not get like a full view here. Use. See, it's kind of hard. It's well, not kind of. It's definitely hard to try and see from here. Eh, I do like these pauldrons. Although, if I really wanted to get like all Raiden or whatever, then boom, just take all this shit off or what. I don't know. Just make myself look more like a Thunder God or some shit. I don't know. Maybe not Thunder God, but something else. I don't know. I kind of like the Zalba pauldrons though. This makes me look like an anime character. But I do like this. It makes me look like a nomad. Putting the Zarmon sleeves back on would be kind of cool. Yeah. So of course we can swap this up. Pawn the Verita. If I wanted to. I don't know. So and then just go basic or yeah. I don't know. Yeah, and then I started to passion frame a little bit. I'm sorry. Equipment arsenal. There we go. Let's start using fast travel. Get back in here because we wasted like 10 minutes doing nothing. So, bam. Okay. Probably gonna stream for maybe an hour and a half and then be done because honestly, this is also kind of boring. I don't know. It's like really boring when it's just you. Steve Bell will be here one day in 10 hours or whatever. Yeah. Okay, so we're going back to Pluto. I can also go somewhere else too and try and farm for this stuff, but yeah. Hang on. In fact, uh, where is? It's not here. It's Mars. I wonder if this is on PC or if the thing I'm looking for is on PC or if it's on here. Yeah, it's not here. This is over on yeah, it's on PC. Obviously, because ain't nobody gonna. Eh. There's a little Taylor Swift Easter egg in like one of the messages left by a clan that before they locked down the solar rails. People are like, when are they gonna bring those back? When they finish trying to refine the damn new system. Because honestly, I don't really have a solid idea on it. So there's no point in trying to enforce it, and trying to bring it in, and it's not even a solid concept yet. Well, we just want something. Oh, really? That's how we end up getting the thing that we had before that, where they basically throw you in against their fully loaded specters, and then you have to play play through the match, and well, as the match goes on, you end up slowly regaining your abilities and mods. allowing you to then be in fighting form. When, like I said, you're fighting against their frames that are already completely maxed out and ready to go. Yeah, no, you're at a disadvantage. And that shit was not fun, especially because then people were doing meta specter build bullshit, where then it would be like a Rhino Prime with an Orthos Prime, with with Boltor Prime, and that's all there was to it. So then you'd get your ass stomped, literally and figuratively. I can't even imagine how the hell it would be now. So no, just no. I need to adjust the sensitivity a bit. I don't know, because this feels kind of floaty. A little weighted, maybe. Oh, alright, we're going to try and adjust this a little bit. See, aim sensitivity. 35, confirm. That, and well, by opening up the controller in the first place and then struggling to put things back together, well, I've also made the triggers a little loose, so they aren't firm like they were. So they kind of jiggle a little loosely. As you start to touch them, then they kind of turn in just a little bit. So then you don't have to press as hard, it seems. I mean, they're still pressure sensitive, but yeah. I really do need to make like an Eclipse build though, which means I'm gonna have like low freaking range, which is a bad thing. I would prefer not to do that. I don't know. If anything, it should have been similar to how the elemental ward augment was. This way, there you go. All they have to do is just touch you or like run past you, and now they gain the benefit. Granted, with Chroma, it's more he's an embodiment of the element. He can channel it, whereas with Mirage, she's a conduit for light. So it makes more sense that yeah, you're in the area with her rather than just oh okay, you just pass by her and there you go. I mean, yeah, she could touch them, so to speak, and imbue them with the light, but eh. It doesn't feel as tight. It doesn't feel like I'm actually pulling a trigger now. Instead, yeah, it actually feels more like I'm squeezing a trigger in order to make it happen. Like it doesn't feel like there's as much depth to it when you squeeze it. Giggity. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to be descriptive. I'm trying to be like as clear as I can about what it is I'm doing, what I'm talking about here, because like there's a bit of resistance, like it feels like you're actually pushing down a button, or at least it's a trigger, but with this it's not a it doesn't feel like I have to push down as much now, and it's kind of a little, I wouldn't say uncomfortable, a little disturbing, or uh, well, maybe not disturbing, maybe yeah, uncomfortable is the word I'm looking for. It's not a sensation that I'm used to. It's not how I'm used to having to aim and everything, because now it doesn't feel like hell, it almost feels like I don't even have to hold the buttons down as tight as I used to. If anything, that was probably also a problem. I was probably squeezing these way too tight when I need to like aim and do all this other stuff. Yeah, and I should have already finished leveling this and put format in it and all that, but eh, part of the reason is, man, like, people have figured out, oh, Hydron, I can go here and get relics, and then bam, and then they only stay for like either the first round or the first two and then leave, and that's all that you get. You hardly ever get people going there to level, or they do, but then they leave, and then you have to start over. And basically, something that would take about 20 to 25 minutes now takes 2 fucking hours, because then you start getting like all sorts of random ass teams or bad combinations that then leave on like the first five, or just they keep leaving at 10 or whatever, and thus the XP cap is not in full swing.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
So yeah, I'm not getting as much XP as I should for a full, say, 20 to 25 waves, which would then allow me to max out. I mean, hell, I used to level here on Cetra. It didn't even occur to me that this is actually a good spot to grind for credits. You know, just bam, come here, boom, in out on the first five, and I'm done. In fact, let's see if we can do that again. And of course, we got ourselves a host migration, and damn it, I kind of have a taste for Chinese food now. Okay, let's time this. This is actually not the best way to do it. Let's pull up the clock. Let's see. Stopwatch. From the moment we load in, I mean, granted, this could be anything, but time starts already. So we're about 9 seconds in already.
Is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until
So
reinforcements arrive.
let's see. Technically, I should have actually started. Oh, stop, reset, start. Now, I want this for just the sake of, I just want it on record. Like, is it actually that much faster, as some people would say, to do one excavator on Hyricon compared to doing 5 waves of this? And we're gonna fucking test that shit, because I want to know. I really want to know. First wave already done 45 seconds. Or you could say 43 seconds, since it didn't really start until about 2 seconds after I hit start. But, for simplicity's sake, we'll say 45. And then, of course, throwing down AoEs. Oh, this is me and this Hydroid. Nice. See, it's not like at this point I'm just kind of tapping on it, like how you tap with your finger, and that's how I'm able to fire. Yeah, that feels a little too sensitive. I mean, granted, with enough pressure, you can make it fire, but feels like there's a little bit more resistance here. Try and heal up. There's my Hydroid buddy. There we go. Heal you. And 220. Honestly, I haven't been keeping track of how fast it takes to do a wave. And honestly, they send more enemies as the further you go. So, yeah. And then, of course, enemy spawn being a thing. Sometimes you might have an enemy that's stupid and gets stuck. I mean, yeah, it takes under 5 minutes to do 5 waves. I can tell you that much. It takes under 5 minutes. Because now we're at 3 minutes, 8 seconds. Or 7 seconds. Because I was about to call it and then it rolled over. Because I'm not even mashing that hard in order to activate my one. Although, press versus hold and then getting all tense and in the middle of like pinch moments and stuff, then yeah. Honestly, I'd rather not try and open up the other controller and work on it and fix it and everything while my hands are all sweating and stuff now. For some reason, I already sweat pretty damn easily, but now it's like, nah, dude, stop. 4 minutes. Just about 4 minutes to do 5 waves here. I won't be surprised if it's the exact same damn amount of time. 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Roughly 4 minutes. I would not be surprised. Because that's the thing. Yeah, if you get all of the power cells needed for the excavator, then yeah. But my main point here being, you are kind of making it more complicated than it needs to be. There's quite a few nodes that you can already go to where you can go in and get what you need and be able to extract without, say, interfering in somebody else's farm. I mean, yeah, I mean, you could present a point as, then why are you doing this with a bunch of randoms rather than an actual, no, rather than an up and down. Oh, shit. No, that was it. Instead of, doing it with a dedicated team, you're doing it with randoms. Because fuck you, that's why. I've actually had some pretty decent groups of randoms. So it's like, oh, okay, we have these Warframe. You know what? We can make this work. Let's go. Let's do it. And we did. Like, seriously, I can actually do Hyricon runs with almost any damn Warframe at this point. As long as we have somebody that can at least heal and and definitely at least 2 CC frames, of which there are many, we got this shit. And honestly, now that I picked up the damn Vazarin focus, which is a lot better than it was in version 1, dude, we good. We are definitely good. I kind of fucked up with the acolytes last month, but yeah, because I wasn't really on as much as I could have been for all that, but yeah. So we got ourselves an Ember, and here we go. So rather than getting like the bonus XP, oh yeah, from melee kill. I mean, granted, she can also soften them up, so we can then get in there and just wreck them. Why is this all the way down here? All the way. Yeah, good luck trying to murder them with this. Oh, fuck you. Switched all the way. And then what was that? Was that a I'm about to say, was that shit, what's called it? Zenith. the hell's it called again? The melee weapon, the Xenostar. I was about to say, what is that? The disc? Is that the plume from the disc that I see? Because that's usually what I end up seeing in missions like this, where we're just doing this and people pick like the most brightest, obnoxious bullshit energy color. Mm. This mission is also decent for getting lit relics, so yeah. And you can level here and all that too. I mean, this is like no secret. I just really don't appreciate that people go to Hyricon, somewhere where you actually get rewarded for staying and leave damn near instantly. It should really be something. I mean, so in that case, survivals and excavations should have like an individual extraction instead of needing the entire team. Ah, I was right. It was the disc. Yeah, I mean that would fix so much shit right there and then. Because then you might have somebody that's not strong enough, or they brought like the wrong gear, they want to extract, and so then they basically become dead weight, and the rest of the team has to carry them. And then that's just it, and it's kind of annoying, dude.
That was a close one.
I mean, hell, we had that happen. Like, we had like a very, very low rank person who, I mean, they weren't like, say, Master Rank 2 getting brought in by a friend or anything, but they didn't have like the right mods. Their weapons were still like getting leveled. Their frame, I think, was even still getting leveled, and they just were not good enough to actually sustain themselves excavators, and that was it. I mean, we had to keep picking them up, and yeah, it was a chore. Okay, and that's that. The T1.
Unless you can handle more
I'm
of the
gonna
enemy.
extract on that. And then we get about the exact same amount of credits for Cetra. So there you go. So if you happen to get a credit booster, definitely take advantage of those for at least an hour. Honestly, it doesn't even have to be an hour, but 2 runs, 50K a piece, 100,000. So that's definitely helpful when you're just getting started, or if you're like in deep enough to actually be able to go to one of these planets and do it. I mean, I think some of the other dark sectors, like some of the lower level ones, might pay out about the same. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's definitely worth it. Go in there and try. Because that's what I did when I was in like that mountain clan I was in. So bam, went in there, grinded about almost 1 million credits, which didn't really take that long. I basically burned my booster. I was using it for almost the entirety of the 3 hours. I don't know. I had nothing better to do. Figured, you know what? I'll stock up on credits. I'll go out there and I'll do what and be able to like buy the blueprints that I want and all that and walk away. So I wonder if we're going to get like say Death Cube Prime or maybe Shade Prime or I don't know. Uh with whatchamacallit, with Zephyr Prime. That would be kinda nice. Or, another Arcwing. Another Prime Arcwing. There you go. I can definitely say Jin Prime with Nidus Prime. That would be perfect. Okay. I could buy like another cosmetic for the thing. I don't care to do that. Okay, let's see. This was alt build. Hunt him down. Doesn't have as much armor, but the crit link is huge. So let's see how many hunter mods. Yeah, and then affected by slash status. Yeah, if I ran shit that actually did slash. Because there's very little that I do that does. There's somebody else that I run that happens to use slash damage. But, yeah. Alright. We're gonna go back and we're gonna do another run of Cetra. Hey man, I still need the credits. I'm like, I was almost at 200,000. Yeah, I can burn that easy with like maybe one or two items from Barrow. Simple as that. Depends on what he brought. Speaking of which, gotta get my ducat count back up. Same goes for over on PC, especially over on PC. And we're sitting on black screen. I'm scared. Okay. Okay, really? College student got shot in the face in a case of mistaken identity? What? And she survived? Okay, good, but seriously, confirm who it is before you do whatever the hell it is that you're going to do. It's like somebody getting their car torched, and turns out it wasn't even the right person. It was the same vehicle, the same model, but it was not the right license plate. Same color and every damn thing. I'm like, great, now you just fucked up somebody else's car. So then, even worse, you shot somebody, and it wasn't even the fucking person that you were after. Who does shit like this? This is why. This is one of the things that they were talking about when they were talking about gun control. Not, we should take everybody's guns and not let them have anything. Nobody's talking about that. No one. Nobody's saying that at all except the extremists. And most people aren't even listening to them. Those aren't the ones that are deciding the legislature. No. They're saying you should not have rocket launchers and M16s. And you're a civilian. That's what that's talking about. But people are stupid and don't fucking listen, so it just goes right over their head. I'm fine with people having guns. Or more like, I'm fine with people, the right people having guns. Because just letting any fucking body have one is a bad idea. Which is why we have the the registration process and all, so we can do background checks and all that good stuff. Yet some people just are not that good. Look at that! It looks like they're posing for the. Really? Like just. So yeah, except then there's the black market. Like, oh well, yeah, I could get this and the other. And then there's some people that don't even really bother with the background checks. Like, nah, here you go. So you can have the money if you want to or not. It's whatever. Yeah. Ugh. Like I said, I'm not anti-gun. I'm anti-stupid people. And there's a hell of a lot more stupid people than there are sane people. The thing is having a bit of trouble. The fuck? Do I need to turn the sensitivity way the hell up? Because we're almost there. This is damn near keyboard and mouse style now. Look sensitivity, aim sensitivity. Maybe it does need to be the look sensitivity. So, it moves a bit smoother. Yeah, I kinda am a little bit more used to mouse, even though I don't really play keyboard and mouse. I should over on PC, but hell, I started with the PS4 controller. I'm still gonna play a goddamn controller. And yeah, I could have came in with the simulator. I don't want to use the simulator with Mirage. It's too obvious. Up and there it goes. It's doing it. It's doing it now. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching the controller. And yet the camera is slowly arcing down. Ugh. So that was one rant. Here goes another rant. Sony fucked up. Hard. They cheaply made their console and they cheaply made the controllers. Yet they want to charge you an arm and a leg for all this shit. But it's cheap. Because the PS4 controller is flimsy. I mean, it feels nice. The contours are great, but it sucks. And then it's got this damn light in the damn thing that you can't turn off. So its energy economy is shit. A PS3 controller, a DualShock 3 can actually, a 6-axis, can last longer than this damn thing. Like, I rarely have to charge that damn controller. I can sit there and game for like 6 hours, or close to 6 hours, and not really need to hook the damn thing up until like hour 5 or 6, maybe. This, I can play for about 2 hours or 3 hours, and then I need to hook up the controller because of the integrated tech. And like I said, it's cheaply constructed. The console itself is uneven. Like last week, I ended up getting like the disk drive acting up. It was whirring like it's trying to eject disk, except there's no disk in the system, and it wouldn't accept the disk either. I'm like, oh hell no, and that shit was loud. It kept doing it repeatedly. So what I went and did was got a can of compressed air. I tried to like blow the system out, make sure that there's like no dust built up or anything. And then the next thing that I did was like try and readjust the position of the console and put some pressure on the upper left corner. I should say lower left corner. The one where the disk drive is. That fixed it. Because the thing is, with like the footprint of the console, it's not really balanced. So the thing ends up creating like the vibration and stuff ends up offsetting the console, and it messes with how things are supposed to be, thus creating that constant whirring sound from the disk drive. It's no. I went and looked all this shit up after the fact. I'm like, okay, I need to find a fix for this. How I do it without opening the console. I'm like, well, fuck, I might actually have to open the damn thing, but I'll try some of these other things first. Fortunately, didn't have to open it up. My sister tried to give me hell about it as soon as I mentioned it. Like, no, I'm like, well, why don't you Google it and see what other people say? I did Google it and see what other people fucking said, and it's basically the same damn thing. There's a few fixes, and then there's open the damn thing and clean it out. That, I mean, at that point, I'm not fucking stupid. I know how to Google shit. In fact, that's usually my first instinct, my first thought whenever I have a question about something. Whenever I have a thought about something, I go and I fucking Google it. I end up doing a search on this so I can make sure that hey, I've got a solution already. Yeah, that still fucking bothers me because she never fucking listens to what I say. I mean, yeah, she bought the damn thing for me as a gift. It was like she pre-ordered it as like a birthday gift for me, like the year it launched. And then when launch time came, it went and claimed it, brought it home, and yay. It's just a shame they didn't fucking come with anything. That was the first sign that yeah, Sony was gonna fuck me, which is a shame because it's not a bad system. I don't know. It's just, but the other point of contention here being the console is optimized for do-it-yourself. So if you wanted to upgrade the hard drive, which they knew full well you were going to fucking do, which is why there's a 1 terabyte version that they released later on down the road, because the hard drive economy is bullshit. The storage economy or storage efficiency on this system is bogus. 500 gigs in this day and age. I mean, yeah, that's standard on a desktop a few years back, just a few years back. At this point, computers now come with a 1 terabyte hard drive, in addition to an SSD, maybe a 250 SSD, if not a 500 gig SSD. So by this point, no, especially with AAA games ending up being being like more than say 50 gigs, or say you're playing like an MMO or whatever, and they have constant updates. Then yeah, and you got like say several of them. Like say I got Warframe, and then I've got Final Fantasy, and then I don't know, Elder Scrolls. Why do I have so many of that? Whatever, that's besides the point. Dude, that's going to build up and I'm not going to have enough space. Especially since there's also the fact that, oh, okay, and then bam, you buy physical games, it has to then make a digital copy onto the hard drive, which you cannot play on its own because it's copy protected. It needs the disc as well. Why are you making a copy of the game onto the hard drive if I still need the disc? That makes no fucking sense at all. It really doesn't, and I need you to kind of explain that to me. One of the guys that I used to play with was saying, "Oh, well, that's for saves." I'm like, your save is not going to be 30 fucking gigs. That's not how that works. For an individual save? No. No, dude. I checked. NAC was the exact same size, like from the PlayStation Store and all that, as the file that was on my hard drive. Yeah, that motherfucker was just no. So what it's doing is that. So there's almost no damn point to actually owning the physical stuff, other than the fact that then it would probably be a much faster install than, say, having to then re-download a digital copy. Say you delete it off of your hard drive to have more space for a newer game, or or say you played the game and then you didn't like it and you got rid of it, or your console broke down and now you gotta get you gotta re-download all your stuff. And it took them February of 2017 to actually implement uh external storage expansion. So then basically what that is you buy an external USB hard drive and you plug it up to your console and you format it. You run it through the preferences through your settings on your console, and it formats the drive to a specific setup so that it works exclusively with that PlayStation. And I do mean that PlayStation, that specific model, that specific unit, not anybody else's. It's that one. It only works on that one. Now you can then go back and like undo that and all, but you're going to lose everything that's on that hard drive. What the hell? Basically, yeah, so it's extended storage. So then you don't have to go and buy, like, say, a 2 terabyte hard drive, open the console, and then put it in there. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, or if you don't feel like buying an internal hard drive, you can just buy an external drive and then just have extra space for your games on there. In fact, I'm trying to remember. I think that's all that format does. It just allows you to just have the games. It's not going to put your captures on there, so it's not going to have your screen caps or your video clips. It's just your games and possibly the saves that go with them. That's it. You know what? That's fine. That's kind of cool. I appreciate that you finally did that. Just my problem is it took you until February 2017 to do it. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just saying it just agitated the fuck out of me because really, this is what we're doing now. I don't know, man. It's like y'all are kind of just riding shit. Like, nah, we good. We ain't gotta worry about nothing. We ain't doing nothing. Nah, shoot. We're Sony. Those dumb motherfuckers will do what we say. They'll buy our shit regardless. Okay, don't start pulling an Apple now. That's the reason why I bought me a damn Android phone. Well, I didn't buy it, but that's why I switched to an Android phone instead of going to like the latest iPhone. And I'm not talking about the freaking iPhone 10. Yeah, it's just nah. Nope. Once they decided, no, we're gonna just go ahead and force you to. We're gonna try and force the industry to drop the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Like the audio industry is still using that and wireless. Fuck you. You ain't doing nothing. I mean, granted, yeah, Apple's the reason why the 3.5 floppy drive is gone.
You are here on
I mean, because by that point, dude, we had like way more mediums that stored more content, uh, and at faster rates, and those transfer rates have been going up and up and up and up.
You found a target.
I
Capture
mean, to the point that, dude, freaking SSDs, M.2s, like Yeah, man. Like those. Yeah, we're like all over the freaking place, man. Come on. The. Why did I get stuck? Just drop.
The capture target has vital information that we will
I
need to
mean, like,
extract.
yeah.
We need our subject brought back alive.
So I'm waiting on like the consoles to end up getting
Your part
SSDs.
is done here,
In
Tenno.
fact, I wonder if they would be willing to do like, say, double drives. Although I doubt that they'll do that. And then there's that. You can actually put an SSD in it, but I mean, actually getting a solid state drive in the console standard, like stock. And more than likely, they'll probably cheap out and get like some sort of half-assed SSD instead of something decent that'll hold up for like say possibly the length of well the life of the console. Granted, that's kind of just how it is. It's not faulty. That's just that's just the way it goes. Some things just die quick. So you might have just bought a hard drive and it might only live for about a year. And that's it. Or maybe 6 months or something like that. I don't know. That's why I was racking my brain and trying to do my research and everything when it came to building my desktop.
The relic has been cracked
Like,
open.
okay, which SSD do I get? Which hard drive do I get? I ended up getting a Samsung 850 Evo SSD, and I ended up getting a Western Digital black internal hard drive. So yeah, I'm running with those, and hopefully they last quite a while. I mean, hell, I've had that MacBook Pro for how long now? Crap, can't remember, but it's been a while. It's been like what over 5 years, almost. Uh, actually, wait, shit, how many years has it been? 6. So that one's still holding on. And wow, shit,
These
so are we doing this or what?
do not try to stay in.
Or are you guys actually trying to bail? Because if we stop and fight here, that's not gonna work.
Listen carefully. Acted by extraction.
Man, they've been showing up a lot lately for me. Get him, kitty.
That one will be difficult to replace.
Hadouken. Yeah, and then look at where we are for this. So that's not gonna help. This is just gonna make it harder to get the shit because now it's over here.
So inconsequential.
I got the point.
The Groove Strike
Some sort of fuselage.
impressive.
Okay, cool.
Tenno, next time follow my orders.
Everybody get it? So if we're all good, then we can leave. Okay, and now I'll come over. Rise Prime chassis. Max Prime barrel. Max Prime stack. We'll take the Mirage piece. So what's going in the vault next? Next things to go in the vault should be Valvin Prime,
Mission was aborted.
Fragor Prime, and Oxtaletto Prime.
On today.
Goody. Goody, goody, goody. Man, dude, it seems like it was not that long ago when those came out. Shit. Yeah, so they're gonna have to start doing unvaultings quarterly or something like that. Like shit, almost every time we end up getting a new prime, we end up having an unvault at the same time, rather than say every other unvault. I mean, every other new prime. Uh, it sucked. Yeah, I know I ranted for quite a bit. I mean, I feel like, that's what I should have did. I mean, hell, it's been a while since I even did a proper rant video anyway. And I'll swap these out. In fact, let's bust out these. So I haven't used these Arc Broncos in a while. Let's see. So then there'll be Corrosive Blast. Also, I could have just swapped out the status mods. I would have gotten the same effect. Hmm. Honestly, I'll switch weapons. Let's see. Where's the Castle Wars there? But what I want to switch over to is the. Alright, I still have this. Why the hell do I even still have a torpedo? Other than the fact that I thought that this thing was kind of cool. These I wanted to sell. I went and bought these because I was going to trade them for a rack of Dark Dagger, and then the person I was going to buy from was actually short on the standing to get it, so yeah, no sale. That's why I should wait until there was an actual confirmation, but boo on me, hey. So, Uru, Kitir, Anpu, which is the one that Barrow brought, and then this one, the Eminence, which is a part of the Chroma Dynasty collection. Is it? Yeah. That was on sale during Tenenbaum. I think it was like 165 plat or something, and I managed to make a couple of sales. I believe I ended up selling a full Loki set for a decent amount. And then that set was available, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Bam, bought it. I would get the Necro skin by itself, because there you go, bam, and I can get like 83 plat. But I want the bundle, because, dude, it's got that freaking scythe skin. It's got the binds for Necros, which I think might be included. Might not. I don't know, because that was the thing. Necros Prime was supposed to have like Prime Mortos bonds as well, but it didn't have those. Valkyr Prime came with Cordala Prime, hers. Oh, nice. So, like I said, I want this. So I'm gonna have to sell a couple things, or maybe one thing, and I'll be able to pick this up. Because, dude, that looks boss as fuck. And I almost wish that that's actually what Necros Prime looked like. Because that would have been like, yes. So, yeah, we'll get that. Because now I went and got like the Ember Vermilion skin, not the collection. I don't really care about the Cyandana, which actually isn't that bad, especially once you change the colors. Same goes for the skin. Once you change the colors, it ends up looking pretty better. And yeah, there's a reason why it's called Vermilion. Oh, yeah, it's based on an Eastern or Asian phoenix. It's not a chicken skin. It's based on a freaking Chinese phoenix. AKA, the vermilion bird of the four harmonious ones. Shit like that. The four symbols. The Azure Dragon, the Vermilion Bird, the Black Tortoise or Warrior, the White Tiger, and the Yellow Dragon. Those. Yeah, that. Because she already kind of had Phoenix motif in the first place. Or at least, well, with a prime, I don't know, whatever. That's basically where they were going. What I'll do is, do we have, yeah, we got capture. I'll queue up something. I don't know. Fuck it, we'll pop a G1. Honestly, I have more vaulted shit than I have anything new, so screw it. And then there's that, like the vaulting. Can we like slow down on that? I mean, shit, almost everything is vaulted at this point now, except the newest things, like the last three primes are pretty much it. And then like Barrow's prices are just too damn high when it's asking for ducats and this, that, and the other. It's not like how it was before when people would just sit in the void. Their whole plan of, well, we want people to be out of the void and still be able to farm for primes. Okay. And yet then the rewards aren't exactly as rewarding. And then Barrow's like his prices are still high when honestly, I mean, I wasn't really in there farming primes as much as as much as like my peers, but still, dude, I mean, like I'll set up and spend an entire session in the void. No, thank you. Like it's just like half the day or all day just in the void, or like the whole week doing nothing but void, 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 void. Yeah, no, it's boring as fuck. No, thank you. That and also now, shit, speaking of which, there's not even any point to even being in the void now, so hopefully we get that void rework soon. That'd be very nice. Storm path. Yeah. Wait, come back here so I can heal you. And then there's that. That's the other thing that sucks about trying to run this, focus. Because then people don't sit still long enough for you to dash into them. Or at least, the AoE of the heal is not big enough to actually hit them while they're still moving. So you have to like time that shit just right to get like close enough to them, transfer out, and then do it. Alright, now I forgot I'm Oberon. Fuck. Cause I still like the Telos Boltes. I mean, they're top tier, but they're still pretty nice. And then thanks to the Mag Deluxe bundle, dude, I got like an even more badass looking skin for them. Originally, they were supposed to go with the Oma, but yeah. But yeah, these are pretty fucking epic. I mean, seriously, look at this. Look at these. It's gorgeous. Man, I want the other amps. It's gonna take a while to get them though. Then again, just team up with people that are trying to farm Island, and then bam, there you go. Bam, bam, bam. And Madurai makes this even more bullshit. You can always use more healers, even if you're not on a frame that heals, because then hacks, bam, and then dash into your frame. And then your frame heals while you're still in operator mode, or then you can boom swap out. Screw it, I'll take the Orthos frame. So then you transfer back into the frame. Boom. Turns out you are still healing. I mean, So that's cool. I
Mission
really
complete.
like having that.
Captain has been assigned
Also
to
makes
extraction
doing an
coordinator.
Eidolon capture less of a pain in the ass, because then you don't have to have the Trinity constantly trying to heal every damn body. Or while you're out there trying to break its shields, then boom, just dash into your teammates while they're in operator mode and heal them, because that was one of the things that happened when they introduced Focus 2.0. They took away the ability for the healer frames to heal operators, so now you have to do it through the visor and focus, or just let everybody die and then go from there. Okay, so right, I didn't even show my ember since I've got this skin. So obviously with my black and green motif. Now, honestly, there's details about the skin that you would not know unless you either unless you get a good close up on it, or change the colors or both. And it's pretty damn cool because I didn't catch like the let's see, because yeah, I did not catch some of these little details here, like how there's some straps and cross hatching and stuff on here, and yeah, yeah, I kind of went for more like a kind of Mexico kind of theme with the second config, and this one is kind of more just the Fen Wong kind of setup. So she's got the yeah, so she's kind of got like the vermilion uh inferno kind of motif going. And of course, we could go black for this. Try to like enhance this a bit. I don't know. Let's see. So white is too much. And dark red is fine. Yeah. And of course, the this one for linking your Twitch with your Warframe and Twitch account. Bam. You end up getting this. Eh. Some black. If anything, I'll make this the other color. Hmm. I'm gonna listen to Jimmy Kimmel's monologue right now. Alright, but yeah. And since green is the complementary color to red, well, yeah. So either way, like my loadouts end up being kind of fluid. So, bam, ember. That's it. Like this is pretty damn nice actually. And then they're like, ugh, it moves, and it's like, what the hell is that? It's supposed to mirror how you have like the heat wave pattern And then, like, say you're looking at a fire or like a grill and you see kind of like this little wavy kind of thing, as well as just how embers or flames kind of dance anyway. That that's what it's supposed to be doing. But you know, a lot of people were already taking umbrage because they were already pissed off about the whole discrepancy about the you know, about the original deluxe concept and the artist having a falling out with the devs, and you know, so there was that was like a major point of contention and why most people weren't trying to get the skin in the first place. Ugh. All right. Well, anyway, we are wasting time. So let's see, what else was there? And I immediately forgot. I think is there anything in Neo? Most of this shit is like Axie. And I just got an invite to Overwatch. I'm gonna do one more list and hope to God this is what I'm looking for. Otherwise, we are going to have ourselves a major problem. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and sell some shit. So let's go ahead and pop up some of the. Seriously, I'm not just gonna sit up and hoard these damn things. I'm gonna start using them. I'm gonna start selling or trading for them, and we're gonna go. We're gonna do what we do. Because honestly, I'm sitting on these, and a lot of these I got mainly because I had a fuck ton of T1 keys before they did the conversion from void keys to relics. So I ended up with a ton of relics, and then doing certain missions, I ended up with a bunch of other relics, and then they started vaulting stuff again. And well, yeah, so I'm just sitting on stuff. So my best bet is to just go ahead and run the damn things and put them out, you know, shoot, and then start selling that shit. I hate the fact that people lowball the fuck out of all this, but that's what we're gonna do. You know, there you go. This way I have plat to do stuff. Although at this point it's mainly just, you know, get the occasional Warframe slot for each new frame that comes out. Maybe a few more for additional weapons as well. But it mainly all goes into cosmetics at this point because I have pretty much every damn thing. Which also necessitates me taking a break. This way then we get newer stuff or more events or whatever. Everybody else in my clan is already taking fucking breaks. But what I do? I started over on fucking PC. And it's funny as shit because, well, dude, I started on Friday the 13th. It was October 13th, 2017. That was a Friday the 13th. And I've been pretty damn lucky. No, for real, that was it. Like, I mean, dude, I started getting drops for all sorts of shit. Then, I mean, dude, I had pretty much all of, I, dude, I managed to get like a full Saren set before she got vaulted. I got a full Trinity set after she had been vaulted. Like I said, I got my Oberon Prime. I got a full Mirage Prime set in less time than it took me to even get Mirage Prime on console. And well, I don't think that I've actually uploaded those streams, but let me tell you, it took a while. It took me a week to farm that damn frame. In fact, it took me a week to farm Gara. Actually, I think it took me over 7 days to farm her on console. On PC, dude, it took me about 5 days to get the damn. Actually, no, it wasn't even 5 days. It was less than 5 days. So, I mean, yeah, dude, my RNG is like, yeah, pretty damn good. At least when it comes to, say, stuff like this, like drops and prime parts, but not necessarily, um, Not necessarily corrupted mods. Yeah, those corrupted mods, yeah, fucking pain in the ass. Should already sneak in there and get them. I can get in here too. Shit. Really? Yeah. What the f- is it really? And then I'm sitting up hitting the damn ledges, the lip of the damn thing, it just knocks me right the fuck out.
Protect them at all costs.
Ugh.
Give me a weapon and I'll watch your back.
Dumb. Ugh. So I'll probably stream and play a little Overwatch. You know, for a little bit, and then that'll be it. I'll probably try and do an audio stream maybe Saturday. Can't really promise that I will.
Honor.
I was gonna say Friday, but then I've got a meeting that I'm supposed to be going to on Friday, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if that has any validity to it. I don't know. Shit. Ah. Hmm. I need to play my VAR more, especially with like a specific build just for Artemis bow. Hell yeah, dude. You can see this thing is trying to like slowly go down. Even when I start adjusting it, like fuck, man, I gotta buy new controllers. I don't have money for new controllers. Carry Prime systems at least. Make a Prime blades. Like, wait a second, wait. Is that Carrier Prime? Yes. Dude, I thought that was vaulted. Dude, people have relics. Dude, you know, like, son of, dude, I have to fucking run them damn things in order to actually get the part to sell them.
Part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
I mean, you know. So you're gonna go public with it? Yeah. It's called, being nice. Dude, that's paying it forward, if not paying back for, like, other people. Because I've had other people do stuff like that. I've run stuff, fissures, and I did not have the relic that I needed, but somebody else did. So I put up a relic of equal or greater value, you know, as something, you know, equivalent, like say something that might be vaulted, and then bam. So then they benefit, I benefit, and that happened. So, I appreciate doing that, and that's usually how it is. I'll rely on somebody else's relic to get me what I need instead of mine, which is what I'm going to have to continue to do apparently. So, almost 2 hours, and I am going to upload this one because why the hell not? It's been a minute since I actually put up a video, so yeah. So I'm going to pet the cat. I didn't get a format, did I? Eh. Well, yeah. I'll get on Overwatch in a minute, but yeah. So yeah, I think we're good. Anyway, yeah. So they'll do it for this week's Warframe wind down, or at least for the Wednesday version. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I will see you next time for the next stream.